sorry it's been so long since my last video. Kind of decided to take January off. So anyway, I'm back, and I've got a new series I want to do for you. This is going to be a CD by CD metal collection. I'm going to go through all my metal CDs, or most of them anyway. Probably about 500. I'm going to do them alphabetically, and I'll break them into sections, different videos. So here we go. First up, and playing in the background, is Absu with Terra in the Eyes of... Okay, so this is Absu Terra. This is on Osmos Productions. This copy's kind of beat up, but a friend gave it to me, so free is cool. If you're not familiar with these guys, they're from Texas in the US, and they play a very Norwegian style of black metal, and the singer is also the drummer, and the drums really stand out in this. They're insane the whole way through. So yeah, this is Terra. Next up is another Absu. This one is just self-titled, and I believe this came out in 2001. This is on Candlelight. Sorry, no, that says 2008. 2008 on Candlelight. Actually, I think that might be the reissue time. Anyway, early 2000s for this one. Just the cool CD case. Yeah, these guys are cool. Definitely good stuff. Next up, one of my favorites. I also have this on vinyl. This is Acid Witch with Stoned. And yeah, this is an awesome band and album. As I said, I also own this on vinyl, and I need to get more Acid Witch because I just have 2 of their albums at the moment. But these guys are great. Halloween themed. It's kind of death and roll. It's very raw at times, but also super catchy. Songs like Satanic Faith, Witchfinder the Finder, Trick or Treat, Thundering Hooves, If Hell Exists, Stone to the Grave. Oh yeah, and I had a favorite on this one, Metal Movie Marijuana Massacre Meltdown. These guys are a lot of fun. I highly recommend Acid Witch. Next up is 2 by a band called Admonish. Swedish atmospheric black metal. I believe these guys are actually Christian. Yeah, these are just... yeah, so I guess it would be white metal. But aside from that, and aside from the kind of crappy artwork on this one has better artwork. They're both EPs. This one actually is really awesome. Insenjerd, I think, is maybe close to how you would say that. Anyway, if you ever come across this, check it out. It's really, really good. Like I said, they're both just EPs. This one is limited to 850 copies, which is cool. This one only has 5 tracks, and I think 2 of them are like interludes, so really it's only 3 tracks, but they all are really awesome. And this one's good too. That one only has 3 tracks, but yeah, cool, even for a Christian white metal band. So cool stuff. Next up, one of my favorite bands of all time is Alcest, and this is Le Voyage de l'Âme. Sorry, my French is not the greatest, but this is one of their first albums, I believe. Somewhere in the middle, actually. This one came out on Prophecy Records in 2012. So yeah, it's in the middle. I have a few of their albums on vinyl too. This one is Shelter. This is the non-metal album that they did. It's just like a straight shoegazy album. It's good, definitely. But yeah, this is definitely like just a full-on shoegaze album. Cool photos. Yeah, cool album. Definitely not a metal album. Next up, we've got another one of my favorite bands. This is A-1. This is the Demonstration Archive 96-98. So this is like some unreleased tracks, I believe. Cool stuff. Don't listen to this one that much, but it's got stuff from some EPs. Actually, there is released stuff on here from EPs and stuff. Yeah, it was cool to have it in my collection. Another A-1 White Division Grey. This is 2 EPs. This one's weird. Yeah, this one, unless you're a huge fan, I would say don't really bother with it. Some of it is quite experimental, folky, and yeah, it's kind of interesting for a listen, but it's not essential, that's for sure. And what is essential, A-1, would be Ashes Against the Grain. It's just a slipcase here. I have all their full lengths on vinyl. Maybe I'll do a spotlight on this band. I mean, everyone's talked about this band before, so I don't really have anything new to add. But as you know, awesome band. Yeah, this is definitely one of their awesome albums. So moving on. Marrow of the Spirits, another awesome one. That's cool. Image on the CD there, kind of embossed, and the cover's embossed as well with the logo. And then the track listing is also embossed on the back. Cool stuff. Next we have The Mantle, possibly my favorite A-1 record. This is on the End Records. Yeah. And I had Pale Folklore on CD and I traded it because I had it on vinyl too. So I didn't want to, but they had something else I wanted, so I don't have that on CD, but I do have it on vinyl. And their last album, The Serpent in the Sphere. I don't know why I can't say that. I really like this one. A lot of people kind of gave it a hard time when it came out, bashed it, but I think it's a great album. Next up, something completely different. Agoraphobic Nosebleed. This album is called Frozen... I can't even read that. Frozen Corpse Stuffed with Dope. Frozen Corpse Stuffed with Dope. Yeah, these guys are crazy. Like, I almost want to call them a power violence band. It's like crusty D-beat stuff, but just, yeah, insanity. Yeah, cool stuff. Not something I spin very often, but I got this on a big lot of CDs that I bought from someone. Yeah, it's cool. Here's another one. They have great artwork on their albums. There's the band. Only 13 tracks on this one. This is called Agorapocalypse. Much easier to say. Yeah. So, cool band. This one's on Relapse. The last one was... no idea. Oh, this one's on Relapse too. Okay. Relapse with an earache logo. That's weird. Okay. Next up, Altars with Aesthetic Reflection on Everlasting Spit Records. I've shown this recently. This is awesome stuff. I highly recommend these guys. Just, you know, really catchy, modern death metal. Great stuff. Next one is A-1, I think is how you say this band. On Wounded Love Records, the album's called General Anemone. And this one's got a couple of great tracks on it. I think the title track is the best song on here. It's not a perfect album. Also, the production and even the playing is not perfect. Not that there's like mistakes and stuff. It's just a little sloppy, I think. Memory serves. But apparently, there are other. I think they have 1 or 2 more albums, and this came out in '97, and they're supposed to be better. So, still on the lookout to see if I can find those. Or maybe it's 1 other full length and 1 EP. I think, yeah. But still cool nonetheless. I'm not trying to say bad about it. It is a good album. Next up, some Anal Knockroth. Awesome band from the UK. This is a 2 CD set. It's got the Codex Necro and When Fire Rains Down from the Sky, Mankind Will Reap as It Is Sown. Yeah, that's a mouthful. Anyway, yeah, there they are. How to describe these guys? Just total chaos. I guess they're kind of black metal, but if you're not familiar with these guys, they are definitely in a league on their own. Just 2 guys, drum machine, and lots of craziness. Their older stuff is definitely more chaotic, like just totally nutso. And then the later stuff, they're still around today. They kind of are adding like more melody and stuff, and it'll be like chaos and then melody kind of mashed together, and surprisingly it actually works pretty well. But yeah, these guys are crazy. Recommend it. And it's just a couple of mid-era albums by Anal Knockroth. This is Desideratum. I think that's close. This one's from 2014. And I have a bunch of their stuff on CD. I have a bunch of their stuff on vinyl as well, but this is a CD video. This is in the constellation of the Black Widow. This is a really good one. I really like this album. This is from 2009. Very cool CD art there. And then the last one is Vanitas, and this one is, I guess this one came out in 2012. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the first part of the A's. There are some more A's before I continue, but I'll save that for the next video. Yeah, so there's the first pile of my A's. Thanks. See you later.